beats us to the punch. Hey there, Bare Knuckle News fans. I am here after Bkfc 57 in Miami with a brand new and well-dressed Austin Trout, the new welterweight champion. How you feeling, champ?
I feel great. I feel like a champion right now.
Tell us more though, about the emotions going through your head when they put that belt on you. It must have been quite exciting for you.
When you see it happen in your mind's eye over and over and over, and then it finally happens, it's that confirmation. There's really no words to describe that kind of feeling. Like when I believed in it, and even if no one else did, I did. And I can't tell you how many times in my life I've believed myself through some impossible things. And Luis Baboon, Palomino was one of those impossible feats that I made look easy.
You sure did make it look easy. How did you prepare specifically for Luis?
Well, we know he had kind of a irky jerky kind of style. He controls the distance and he pushes the action. So I figured if I control the distance and I engage in the action, he's going to be uncomfortable. And with that and the body shots, I think the game plan came full circle.
Are you surprised you went to a decision though? Did you want to try to knock him out earlier?
I did want to try to knock him out because I'm in his hometown. He is the reigning king of this game. I'm 1-0 coming in, brand newbie, but I knew I did enough to secure the win.
He's not just a champ in bare knuckle fight fans, because he's a champ in boxing. And you've got a great record on that. How difficult was it for you to make the transition over from glove boxing to bare knuckle? Because we've seen in situations like Palomino, it hasn't been that easy.
It's not, and it wasn't. And honestly, I've been training with a lot of MMA guys to learn about the intricacies about the clinching and the holding and hitting. It's not allowed in boxing, so we never really got to practice it. So practicing with the clinch was helpful. I would use some of the little MMA gloves and just head positioning, head control, those things we don't talk about much in boxing. So that was kind of how I worked on it, but also conditioning my hands. After the first fight with Diego, my hands were so swollen, and I told myself, we got to figure something else out. So, a lot of bucket rice workouts, forearm workouts, just hitting stuff bare knuckle, tapping to get these hands conditioned. And they are still a little sore. I still got some more conditioning to do, but this is only my second fight. I'm just going to get better as we keep going.
Speaking of getting better as you get on with the sport so much, what did it feel like the first time you got hit by a bare knuckle?
This ain't my first time getting hit with a bare knuckle, so I come from the land of New Mexico. If you don't know about us New Mexicans, we like to fight. They say you need two factors to make a good fight, and that's space and opportunity. Well, where I'm from, there's a lot of space, and there's a lot of opportunity. If you don't like somebody, you're going to see them 3-4 times a week. It's a small town. So I was kind of bred to do this, I think. Boxing was what I got into, and it got me to this point.
Yeah.
But bare knuckle, I think, is going to take me over and beyond.
So do you feel like you found a home then with bare knuckle as opposed to boxing?
I'm a champ.
He's a champ.
This is my home. I kicked the other guy out the house and I took over. I'm squatting now. I ain't leaving either. I read the rules. I can squat for as long as I keep winning.
Any thoughts on who you might want to fight next then?
I have no idea. He was talking about a rematch. I just know I want to bring this belt home to New Mexico and defend it in front of my people.
How proud are you then, since you just mentioned New Mexico, that you can bring it home to your people?
I'm so proud. I hope they're proud too, and I can't wait to see y'all. We're gonna make a victory lap. Shout out to Houston too. That's my home now, and thank you, Bob Perez, Main Street Boxing Muay Thai. You guys helped me get to this point, and I'm gonna bring a defense there too once we get Bkfc into Texas.
All right, you've given us some thanks to your sponsors. I just want to find out from you, how do you feel since your first fight in bare knuckle? Are you a different fighter the first time we saw you?
No, I think I've gotten more experience, because it's really after my first fight I was 100% more experienced than before. Now I'm like 50% more experienced than the last. Next time it will be 75? I don't know the numbers, but anyway, every fight I'm going to get better because it's not going to be as new. I'm a quick learner. I just need to see it one time, and I could get a good grip on it. So if I saw it 2 or 3 times, forget about it. I'm here for a long time.
Well, I sure would agree that you are a quick learner because he is the new champion tonight. Looking good on you.
In my second fight,
In
too.
your second fight. All right.
And that was the king, or the former king. You know, that was the pound for pound. And I made that look easy. So keep that in mind, too.
All right. So thank you so much for taking the time to interview with us. I look forward to seeing you back in the squared circle when you have even more experience in the squared circle. You're going to be even more dangerous. So for Bare Knuckle News, I'm Susan Segar, and this is
Austin Trout.
And remember, come on, remember, bare knuckle fans, nobody beats us to the punch.
That's right.